The boarding party approached the derelict human vessel with careful precision. Captain Voss of the Galactic Confederation Fleet had encountered many abandoned ships throughout his career, but something about this particular warship made his scales ripple with unease. The massive vessel, designated UES Defiance, drifted silently through the void, its hull scarred by countless battles, yet somehow still intact. Life support systems appear to be functioning, reported Lieutenant Cade, as their shuttle docked with the human ship. Atmosphere is stable, but we're detecting no life signs aboard. The boarding team consisted of 5 members from different species within the Confederation. Each had volunteered for this mission, eager to examine human military technology firsthand. The humans had recently joined the galactic community, but their rapid military advancement had caught everyone's attention. As they stepped through the airlock, the team was immediately struck by the ship's design. Unlike the curved organic architecture favored by most species, everything aboard the human vessel was angular and purposeful. The corridors were wide enough for rapid troop movement, and every surface seemed designed for efficiency rather than comfort. "The gravity is heavier than standard," observed Dr. Pike, the team's xenobiologist. "These humans must be remarkably resilient to function normally in such conditions." They made their way through the ship methodically, documenting everything they encountered. The weapon systems were unlike anything in the Confederation arsenal. Where other species favored energy-based armaments, the humans had developed hybrid technologies that combined kinetic and plasma elements with devastating efficiency. But it was in the ship's medical bay that they discovered something truly unsettling. The surgical equipment was far more advanced than expected, but what disturbed the team was the evidence of its use. Medical records indicated that human soldiers routinely underwent procedures that would be considered torture by most species standards. "They replaced damaged organs with mechanical alternatives," whispered Dr. Pike, his voice trembling. "And they do it while conscious, using only local anesthetics. They consider it a badge of honor." The team pressed deeper into the ship, finding the crew quarters. Each bunk was spartanly furnished, containing only the bare necessities. Personal items were minimal, suggesting that these warriors lived lives of absolute dedication to their military service. Combat manuals and tactical studies filled every available space. In the ship's archives, they uncovered the Defiance's service record. The vessel had participated in over 200 engagements across 40 different star systems. What should have been impossible survival odds for any crew had somehow become routine for these humans. Battle after battle, they had emerged victorious against forces that should have overwhelmed them. "Look at this casualty report," Lieutenant Cade said, his voice hollow. "They lost 60% of their crew in the Battle of Rigel Prime, yet they continued fighting for another 18 hours. They actually won the engagement." The tactical displays showed human battle doctrine that defied conventional military wisdom. Where other species sought to minimize losses and preserve their forces, humans embraced strategies that bordered on suicidal. They used their own ships as weapons, ramming enemy vessels when their conventional armaments were exhausted. But perhaps most disturbing was what they found in the captain's quarters. Personal logs revealed a mindset that chilled the boarding team to their cores. The human commander wrote about war not as a necessary evil, but as a crucible that forged strength. Death in battle was not feared, but welcomed as an honorable end. "They don't just fight," Captain Voss realized, his voice barely above a whisper. "They revel in it. War isn't something they do, it's something they are." The ship's training facilities told the same story. Equipment designed to push biological limits beyond what should be survivable lined the walls. Combat simulations that would break the spirits of most species were considered basic conditioning for human warriors. In the ship's central computer, they discovered tactical databases containing detailed analysis of every known species' military capabilities and weaknesses. The humans had studied their potential allies and enemies with equal thoroughness, preparing for conflicts that might never come. The final discovery came in the ship's memorial hall. Instead of mourning their dead, the humans celebrated them. Holographic displays showed fallen warriors in their moments of greatest triumph, their sacrifices transformed into inspiration for future battles. As the boarding team prepared to leave, they moved through the corridors with new understanding. Every design choice, every piece of equipment, every personal effect told the same story. These were not reluctant warriors forced into service by circumstance. These were apex predators who had evolved to thrive in conflict. "We need to inform the Confederation Council immediately," Captain Voss declared as they returned to their shuttle. "The humans aren't just our allies. They're the most dangerous species we've ever encountered." The team departed in silence, each member grappling with the implications of what they had discovered. The human warship had revealed a truth that would reshape galactic politics forever. Humanity had not joined the Confederation as supplicants seeking protection. They had arrived as the ultimate warriors, and their peaceful overtures were acts of incredible mercy rather than weakness.